time for game previews presented by Husky Tools, exclusively at the Home Depot.
All right, Bucky, well, one game I'm looking forward to this weekend, Arizona and Minnesota squaring off. And to me, when you look at this matchup, I think you got to start with that Minnesota offense or lack thereof.
Yeah, they haven't played great on offense. They got to fix that.
Yeah, I mean, look at the stats here. But I mean, they speak for themselves. Yards per rush, last in the league. Rush yards per game, they're next to last. I mean, this has just been a putrid offense. And to me, when you look at what's the reason for this failure, I think you look right at the offensive line, Buck. They can't block anybody. They can't protect Sam Bradford. They can't knock anybody off the ball in the run game to get the run game cranked up. So they're just unable to get anything going. I think we can look at the loss of the quarterback. We can look at Adrian Peterson not being there. But to me, they've had some injuries up front of the tackle position, but this offensive line crumbling has been the biggest issue with this Vikings team.
It absolutely has been a huge issue, but when you look at the other team, I think they also have issues on offense, and the issue started at the quarterback position. Carson Palmer has not been a guy to really excel or play the way that he played last year. There you see the numbers, 13 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That passer rating is 24th in the league, and he faces a Vikings defense that is still one of the top defenses in the league. You're talking about a team that has a plus 12 turnover differential. They're only giving up less than 17 points a game. I think this is a tough game for Carson Palmer to get back on track. And because of that, I'm leaning towards the Minnesota Vikings in this matchup.
All right, so you like the Vikings to win this game. I want to say David Johnson ends up being the X factor for the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals get a win here, but I do think it's a very low-scoring game. Interesting to see these two teams, as talented as anybody, when healthy and playing at their best. Unfortunately, they have been neither this season.